Let's rock, baby.
Mission 12, the ghost ship. So yeah, there's a fucking ghost pirate ship in this game.
Hell yeah. I like ghost pirate ships. Air raid. I was going to buy air raid.
You can buy air raid. You
Become
could,
airborne and capable of performing.
Yeah, so what you basically do is you when in Devil Trigger, you jump and you press the lock-on button in the air. You start flying, and you can press X to shoot lightnings. Lightning.
Lightning.
One lightning, many lightnings. Is that?
I
don't know. I can't into English.
I think the plural. Is it plural?
Plural.
For lightning is just lightning.
One lightning, many lightning.
No, maybe not.
I don't fucking know. English is a stupid language. So is Swedish, for that matter.
All languages are stupid.
Well,
only some are less stupid than others.
There are like constructed languages like Esperanto. Hey, check that out! Underwater controls. How you like that?
Check X or B.
Yep.
Swim Y. Quickly changes the view of direction that left.
So interesting thing, since you have a stick and a D-pad, the D-pad has up and down inverted. So if you don't like how the control stick feels, you can try the D-pad. But anyways, underwater controls are a thing, and you cannot use Devil Trigger underwater.
When you have the underwater gun equipped, press RB.
Yeah, you don't have the underwater gun yet.
Okay. Let's keep swimming.
Yes, actually. Did you want to? No.
Wait, I want to do a thing. I want to do it.
Press the lock on in the air.
Wait. Button. I feel like a stupid 12-year-old all the time, because I am.
Well, at least you actually are. You have an excuse to feel like that. I just feel like it anyways.
Is there still? No, he died. Just want to take his orbs.
There you go, spooky ghost ship. And some orbs from whatever that is.
Zoom. I wanna find secrets if there are any.
I'm gonna do a quick check in my notes if there are any secrets in this particular mission. I don't think so. I know there is one in the next mission, or I think there is in the next mission at least. So you'd think you'd be able to jump from there onto the deck. For some reason you can't.
What should I do then?
Well, remember what controls you were given a tutorial for? So yeah, this is first person.
Why?
I don't fucking know.
I hate it so much.
Everyone does. Even the people who are like, Devil May Cry 1 is the best one, which there are people who say that. They don't like it. You don't have anything to fight with. You need to get out of the water.
How?
Just swim up. Swim up to the surface.
Swim upwards. Okay. Where?
Look around. Don't. Okay, that works. So yeah. There's nothing in the treasure box except seashells.
I want to find the underwater gun.
Yeah.
This game has pretty dark color scheme.
It does. I kind of like that.
By the way, speaking of dark color schemes and games that you don't expect to have dark color schemes, Minecraft is a game.
Well,
has pretty dark color schemes.
it can be dark at times, yeah. Watch out! Huh, you actually caught the one behind you with the backswing. They're actually making good use of round trip. And I'm kind of impressed because I was never good at using it.
I love round trip. It's cool. It's awesome. Even. Actually, it's not.
Remember, you can untrigger. Stop!
Oh. Fudge.
Turn around, because you just ran past the gun.
I saw it. I gotta fight these boys again.
Yes, you do. I don't know why, but the other one looks...
It looks so confused.
He doesn't like it. He doesn't understand the geometry of this level. So yeah, that's a needle gun. You still need to hold lock on, even though you can't lock on underwater. There's a green orb.
I'm taking the green orb.
Scary. Yeah. I got it. Wet gunpowder is scattered everywhere. Wet gunpowder isn't gonna fire.
I know.
I actually remember there are shells all around the inside of the cannon barrel. It's been left here for a very long time. It doesn't look like it's usable. I actually remember reading a Stephen King book called Dark Tower. I think it's the second Dark Tower book. It must have been a slave who couldn't escape sinking the ship. What must have been? Is there like a skeleton there I can't see?
There's a dead corpse.
Ah, okay.
There.
Oh, there he is.
And
yeah.
I'm pointing at the screen, by the way.
No, but in the second Dark Tower book, there's a big issue with the character who uses revolvers accidentally falling into water and tons of his cartridges becoming unusable because of water.
I know.
Do you? Have you read that book?
I know how gunpowder works.
Well, I was speaking about this particular instance.
I know.
Well, at least you're on the boat now. This sure is a boat. And you can very much climb all the way up to the top if you so want.
I want to stand.
For some reason, I started thinking about Pippi Longstrump
Is
and
that
her pirate captain dad. I don't think there's anything to get by standing on top of
I
there.
know, but the Pippi Longstrump is Swedish.
Yeah,
There's
Pippi
not.
Longstocking, I believe they call her in English.
So there is an English version.
There is. She's not that big, but like...
I mean, she's one of the biggest children's cartoons in Sweden.
Yeah, well...
I have watched Pippi Longstrump as a younger...
Did you watch the animated or the live action, the very old one?
Yes.
Both.
I had the animated movie.
Oh yeah.
And I saw the show. The live show.
Well, because that's like... well, Astrid Lindgren wrote all these kids' books.
I know.
And, well... I think it's pretty safe to say that Pippi is the biggest one.
I mean...
Emil is big, Emil i Lönneberga. There's Karlsson på taket.
Yeah.
I always like that one.
Karlsson på taket. For those who don't know, it's about a boy who has a propeller on his back and he lives on a roof.
Well, boy, you say. He's more like...
He's more like a grown man.
He's a grown-ass man. He's like a middle-aged man with a weird propeller with an engine on his back who flies around.
And the main character is named Little Brother.
Well, that is a name that you can have in Swedish. Just Lillebror can be a name.
Lillebror.
My grandpa had a brother named Brother and a sister named Sister.
This is where the fire of the spirit is lit.
Right now, it's sealed and it can't be lit. So I'm noticing that you're very much avoiding the... Oh, hey.
Yes, I am intentionally.
It's been rusted by the seawater. The cannon barrel is slightly bent. Something hard must have had impacted it.
But that cannon is above the water.
It's been rusted by the seawater. Well, it's surrounded by water, and
it will sink into the ocean. I'm not gonna go into that door just yet. Okay, now I am.
well, that's where you came from.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The door you haven't inspected is the one with the swords.
I haven't. I believe I inspected.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
It's locked shut. There's something written. I am the ship that carries the wandering souls on the brink of the underworld. Protect the ship, and you shall be given the fire of Saint Elmo. And there's an enemy.
I don't know what's the demons.
Well, Saint Elmo's fire is a real thing. Maybe you've heard the song.
I know. I should thought also or something. Because when I hear Elmo, I think of Elmo, the satanic demon.
The satanic demon, yeah. But yeah, Saint Elmo was a real thing, like a person.
Then it was.
I believe.
Saint Elmo was a real guy, not a real thing.
But there's also like so I brought up the Wikipedia page. Yeah, there's air raid. It's actually quite effective against him if you.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm reading here that Saint Elmo's fire. What the fuck?
I did a.
Why?
I did a thing.
Sure did. And that might be enough. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So apparently, Saint Elmo's fire is a weather phenomenon with luminous plasma is created by a corona discharge from a sharp or pointed object with a strong electrical field. Oh! So it kind of makes sense that it's on a ship, because with metal thingies on ship masts, you could get like a weird light on the tippity top of the mast.
This controller is shaking
Yeah.
quite a lot.
You're on a big boat and things are happening. And apparently it's named after not a person who was called Saint Elmo, but was actually called Saint Erasmus of Formia, who was the patron saint of sailors. What do you know? So there's the castle and there's Griffin.
Griffin isn't that cool. He's a big bird.
I think the coolest part of his design is if you look at his head. It's like an asparagus of bird heads, like the top of the heads. Huh. He's a bit far away from that. Oh.
I am very high up.
He's quite far away. I don't know if the shotgun is the right choice.
Why am I?
And that weird bird thingy is kind of an issue as well.
Which gun is good? Grenade gun.
Grenade gun probably works. I actually like ebony and ivory for this one.
Okay.
But you try.
I'll use ebony and ivory more. They're awesome.
They are awesome.
Can I kill the bird thing?
You can.
Is it worth it to kill the big bird thing?
Well, it's gonna stop pestering you.
That's something, I guess. So it's air raid type, I guess. I don't want to have enough for air raid. I want to taunt. Just let me taunt, please.
Well, he's a bit. Thing about taunt is that it is affected by the distance for. Oh,
I locked on.
I think you killed the birdie.
Okay, good.
So Ebony and Ivory still do respectable damage on Griffin in this phase.
Oh, it's multiple phases.
Well, kind of.
You said in this phase.
Well, I would call it a phase. I don't know if everyone would call it phases. You'll just have to see. So this is what I mean by a second phase that he lands.
Yeah, I'm just freaking.
So you're doing actually really good damage with Ebony and Ivory. Oh, yeah.
Even better
Oh,
damage.
jeez. Oh, well, yeah.
That was effective.
So
Like
you
the
almost
most.
got him.
I did it. I taunted.
Very good. Try not to.
He's dead.
Yeah. He does like blast the ship with a bit of lightning as he dies. Go to the center. I believe he drops a ton of orbs.
I picked them up.
Oh, did you get them?
I
I guess you did. Sorry.
right after he died, I picked them up.
So I'm quite impressed. That fight always gives me a lot of trouble. In fact, when I was playing it on hard, I had to do it like 7 times.
That's less than I had to try on
Well,
first phase of.
Well, really, Phantom and
Phantom.
the Death Sisters are really the only things in this game that have given you considerable problems. And that's because you're new.
Let's rock, baby.